I'm about to show you on the piano literally the coolest chord in all of music. Like you're not going to find in any song, in any, I don't care what genre of music, whether it be classical, anything, jazz, rock and roll, anything. This is literally the greatest chord of all time. It's the greatest voicing. Okay. And I have to admit to you, I learned this from Bill Evans. Bill Evans, if you don't know who he is, he's probably the greatest jazz pianist that ever lived. You should look him up. Okay. But he used to play chords like this. I'll show you. Now, before I get into the whole technical, discussion with you about this chord, I just want to play it. Okay, listen to how beautiful this chord is. Ready? Isn't that an amazing chord? You probably never heard a chord like that, right? Before in your whole life. Okay. Now, there's two ways we could do this. The easy way or the hard way. Let's do the easy way first, okay? What I'm playing on my left hand is an F sharp major 7. So here's your F sharp triad. And then I'm adding the major 7th. And then on my right hand, I'm playing an A flat major 7. And I'm playing them together at the same time. Now you could obviously do this at any key because all you're doing is playing a major 7th, okay, like in your left hand, and then you're going up to the second degree of that particular, like in other words, if we were playing the F sharp major scale, the second degree of F sharp is going to be the G sharp, right? Okay, so in other words, all you're doing is playing the first degree, okay, of the scale, which would be a major 7th chord, and then you're playing on top of it the second degree of that major scale. Again, in this case, we're in the key of F sharp. You're playing the second degree, a major 7th, and you're playing it together. That's the technical explanation. So here, Jen, pick a key. Pick a key, anything. C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Pick any key.
C.
Okay, so C. So watch. Here's your C. Here's your C major 7. Now, the second degree of C major would be D. So, in other words, with my right hand, I'm going to play a D major 7 with the C major 7. Watch. There's that sound, right? Now, if you wanted to break this down into like music theory, it's kind of complex, right? So let's look. We have the presence of your major 7th, right? You have your presence of the 9th. You have your presence of the sharp 11. You have your presence of the 6th degree and your presence of the flat 9. So, I mean, if you would actually write out this chord, I guess you would call it a C major 11, add 6, add flat 9. That's crazy, right? That would be the way that you would have to write out this chord in terms of the actual theory behind the music. It would be a C major, sharp 11, add 6, add flat 9. Pick another key, Jen. It could be any key. You could say C sharp, you could say D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp. Pick a key.
G sharp.
Okay, so G sharp. So now watch. Here's G sharp. Let me play a little octave higher. Right? There's your G sharp major 7. Now, what's the second degree is B flat. So I would play a B flat major 7. You see? Same exact thing. Let's do it in the key of, let's say D major. Let's try E major, Jen. Let's try F major. major, A major, B flat, B major, so anyway, that's the coolest chord in music.